Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the downfalls that silver can have. Not trying to put it in a bad light, but just bring the reality of it because I don't think this is talked about enough. With any investment, there is risk involved, and today I want to go over some of the few things to watch out for, especially if you're a beginner stacker. Now, like I said, I'm not bashing silver. Silver is definitely the smartest, safest, most potential asset out there, but there definitely still is some things I want to go over with you guys just to make you guys the best prepared for any situation and to make your stack the most profitable. So before we start, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you are new. I post daily videos, so stay tuned if you love the world of precious metals. So let's jump straight into it. Silver definitely has more of a bear market when you compare it to other investments like cryptocurrency. Bitcoin exploded thousands of dollars within a month span, even stock markets. Silver and precious metals in general is much more of a slower type of investment, more of a longer term, long haul, type of investment that you're piling up over the years. You're accumulating more silver over time. It's not something that's more of a get rich quick scheme. It's more of a long haul, type of investment. And if you don't understand that, then you're definitely setting yourself up for some risky waters. You can be a quick flipper. Some people do quick flip coins and buy and sell coins every day on eBay. But when you're looking at the overall aspect agenda of precious metals, it's more of an accumulative type of mind state where over the years you're just stacking up silver and gold to preserve your wealth and put it in something that has intrinsic value to, protect yourself against the deflation of the dollar, or other words, hyperinflation. And a lot of people I don't know understand that. So they always look at silver's spot price being like $15, $16 and they're like, well, there's no money made in this. Well, that's not really true because you're still putting your money, you're transferring your wealth into something that holds its value. But I do want to warn people that silver is not you're not gonna just get into silver right now and spot price is gonna jump up $50 tomorrow. You're gonna be misleaded if you do think that. And also beware of silver pumpers that say that silver is gonna reach $100 within the next week or so, because that is false information. It's gonna be much slower and other factors have to go into it. But anyways, let's jump into the next one, and this is storage. Now, apart from gold, you can hold hundreds of thousands of dollars of gold within a shoebox. Silver, you cannot do that though. With silver, $100,000 worth of silver, you would need a very, very large safe. But with gold, you can store lots of wealth within a small storage area. And that's why a lot of people who do have, very large amounts of wealth that do invest in precious metals, they do prefer gold for some of these reasons. And that is a very big, that's a very big reason. Because imagine if you do have thousands and thousands of ounces, that's going to take up a lot of room in wherever you're storing it at. And that can be very risky, and it can just be hard to maintain. It can be very exhausting trying to take care of that, and buy capsules and storage tubes and tarnish strips and dehumidifiers and all that. It can be a full-time job. So that's something to think about. Definitely think about which direction you want to go. Diversification is definitely something that I would look into, because it can kind of deplete that or make it a little better or more easily accessible, and just more time consuming for yourself and your sanity, because silver does take up more space. But there is ways to go against this, where they do have capsule tubes and they have monster boxes, and a lot of times you're not always buying bullion, you are buying some higher premium stuff, so it will take up some space, and there's other ways to organize it as well. But that's just something to keep in mind. I don't know if a lot of people think about that type of stuff. So anyways, going to the third one I'm going to talk about, and this is condition. This is really important because condition is everything when you're talking about semi-numismatic or numismatic coins, even just high premium stuff, because I really want to get this point across. If you are buying pandas, kookaburras, any coins, Morgan silver dollars, any coin that has a premium, which is a dollar amount on top of spot price, if the condition is ruined for that coin, then you will have to sell that coin for spot price. So let's say I bought a a Panda, like a 2015 Panda that's like $32, $33. Let's say that Panda gets scratched or milk spotted. If I went to my local coin shop or even online, I'll have to sell that coin for whatever the amount silver is going for that day. So 15, $16. I won't get that $32 back. If I preserve that coin in the pristine condition that I received it in, then I could go sell that coin for that dollar amount, as long as someone's willing to pay that amount for it. So that's something to really think about. Storage and condition is really important. I always recommend the black gasket capsules or the direct fit. I always recommend getting storage tubes, getting, silica gel packs in your safe, getting tarnish strips, really taking care of the condition of your coins, not keeping them in high moisture areas, because that is everything. That can determine if your stack is going to be extremely profitable or extremely, extremely hurtful to your pockets. And I don't think people take don't I don't know if everyone takes it as serious as they should. A lot of times when people see my coins in the black gaskets, they ask why I do that, because it's so much money to add an extra, especially if you have hundreds or thousands of ounces. Every one of those capsules is 30 cents, so it does add up. But I would rather pay 30 cents to make sure I preserve the condition of that coin rather than not put it in that capsule and then risk losing all the value. So I'd rather pay 30 cents to insure it than just risk it and lose way more than 30 cents with that coin. That's my mind state on it. That's my perspective. And hopefully you guys see some of that. There's also, coin flips and coin pouches as well, other directions you can go, but I definitely recommend something along those lines. So let's go into the next one, which is selling. It's so easy to just buy silver, just keep buying it, but a lot of us don't really think about how we're going to sell it. That's so it's so important. It's so easy to slip your mind or just not even think about it because you're not planning on selling for years down the line. But if you aren't really thinking about selling, you're setting yourself up. I always think about how I'm going to be able to sell that coin before I buy it. Because if you are planning on selling online, there's a lot of stuff you're going to have to take in consideration, whether it's selling on eBay, making all the listings, taking all the pictures of those coins, writing the listings out, having to talk to buyers and sellers, having to ship them, having to pay the PayPal fees and the eBay fees, having to make sure people even find your listings or even want to buy off you, having to worry if they think your coins are legit or not. There's a lot that goes into it, and that can be a full-time job, especially if you are, selling hundreds or thousands of ounces. That can be a lot of work, and I don't know if people really think about that. Liquidity is definitely key when it comes to silver stacking. You want to make sure your coins are liquid, very easily, easily sellable, and people will be able to, pay the price that they're comfortable with. You don't want to be overpricing everyone, having to deal with that, because it's going to be a lot harder for yourself as well. So it's just stuff to think about. That's something that I didn't really think about when I first started, and I definitely think I would have changed my direction a little bit and made a lot more. I would have started purchasing a lot more liquid coins in my foundation at first to kind of build a foundation and build something I can go off of, and then start diversifying once I, kind of changed my paths and once I got a grip of how the markets worked. So the last category I'm going to talk about is high premium coins. These coins are very they can be extremely risky, and I just want people to understand that if you just start buying bullion at first, that's the smartest way. The anytime you're going to invest into these coins, you want to really understand the market behind them, because just like I was saying before, pandas, kookaburras, queen's bee series, the lunar series, the silver swans, the krugerrands, these coins are high premium silver. You're not buying these coins for the silver content. You're buying these coins because there's a collector value on top of them. And if you don't understand that, or if you don't really understand those markets, stay away from them, because they will rip your pockets open and leave you screwed. And I don't want to see people fall down that rabbit hole. It's really easy. You don't want to be paying for the name brand or the fanciness of the coins, or paying for, the slabs. I always use the saying, pay for the coin, not the slab, because because these companies are definitely, you know, they have to make profits as well. And if they're gonna make a coin that says first strike and that gets more people to buy them, even though that saying means nothing, they're still gonna go along with it. As long as you guys keep paying those, buying those coins and paying those prices, they're going to keep selling them. It doesn't mean that that makes the coin any more profitable or any more better, but if people are buying them, they're going to do it. And I don't want people to fall down that hole and fall in that trap. So just beware, just think smart, watch YouTube videos, educate yourself, and really understand the markets in these coins before you get into them, and just, you know, keep stacking. You know, along the way, you will learn more, you'll get more experience, talk to people, go to your local coin shops, pick their brains, and you're going to definitely be well off. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you already haven't. This was Silver Slayer. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I really do. It means the world to me that you guys are so supportive. I'm gonna keep pumping out videos, so stay tuned. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.